This is a series of videos. Please refer to the methods of stitches, ignoring the yarn color. Select the corresponding yarn colors in your material package to learn. Please refer to both the videos and the instructional brochure during your crocheting process. Please make sure to first view the beginning 10 instructional videos to learn the basic methods of crocheting, and then view the instructional videos for your purchased product. The demons. The crochet methods are exactly the same for both demons. We'll demonstrate the red one. Please finish the other one in the same way by yourself. In order to show the stitches more clearly, we'll use brown yarn instead of black yarn for demonstration. Please refer to the stitches, ignoring the yarn's color. If you are not familiar with the basic stitches, you can watch the tutorial videos first and practice the basic stitches with the practice yarn, the corresponding hook in the kit. The head. Take out the corresponding yarn. Wrap the yarn around your finger. And then bring it up to index finger. Pinch the yarn tail with your thumb and middle finger. If the yarn tail is too short, we can pull the yarn tail to make it longer. If the yarn tail is too long, we can pull this side to shorten it. Leave a long yarn tail here. Work into a magic ring. Make a loop around your middle finger and pinch the crossover of the yarn with your thumb and the middle finger. We'll use 2.5 mm crochet hook. Insert hook into the loop on middle finger. Yarn under the hook and pull up loop. A magic ring is formed on the middle finger. Work into a magic ring. Wrap the yarn around your little finger. Then bring it up to index finger. Make a loop around your middle finger. Pinch the yarn with your thumb and middle finger. Insert hook into the loop on your middle finger. Yarn on the hook, pull up a loop. The loop on the middle finger becomes the magic ring. In round 1, start with 1 chain stitch, and then work 6 crochets. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. The chain stitch at the beginning of each round is to raise the height. The slip stitch ends the end of each round, serves as a connection. Both the chain stitch and the slip stitch are not counted into the number of stitches. Work 1 chain stitch first. Yarn over the hook and pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. That's a chain stitch. First, work a chain stitch. Yarn on the hook, pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. That's a chain stitch. Such a V shape is formed on the side, which is not counted into the number of stitches. Remove the magic ring from the middle finger. Then work 6 crochets. Insert hook into the magic ring. Yarn under the hook and pull up loop through the ring. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then yarn over the hook and pull through both loops on the hook. That's a single crochet. Insert hook into the magic ring. Pull up loop through the magic ring. There are 2 loops on the hook. Yarn on the hook. Pull through both loops on the hook. 1 single crochet is done. Such a V shape is formed on the side. Place a marker in the first stitch. Through the underneath of both loops of the V shape. We need to mark the first stitch of every round. Continue to work 5 more single crochets in the same way. Six single crochets are done. There are 6 V shapes on the side. Pull the yarn tail tight to close the ring. Remove the marker. And work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Insert the hook into the mark stitch. Yarn under the hook and pull up loop through the stitch. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then pull the first loop on the hook through the rental loop on the hook. That's 1 snip stitch. Snip stitch. Insert hook into the next stitch. Hook the yarn. Pull the yarn through the stitch and also pull it through the original loop on the hook. That's a snip stitch. Repeat. Insert hook into next stitch. Hook the yarn. Pull the yarn through the stitch and also pull it through the original loop on the hook. Repeat one more time. Okay, that's a snip stitch. Round 1 is done. The snip stitch isn't counted into the number of stitches. In round 2, start with 1 chain stitch, and then work 6 increases. Finally, end with 1 snip stitch. We'll start the first stitch in the stitch where we just finished the snip stitch of last round. The hook should go through both loops of the V-shapes. We need to work 2 single crochets in each stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Yarn over the hook and pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. That's a chain stitch. The chain stitch is to raise the height and will not be counted into a number of stitches. Then work 6 increases. Increase means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. First, work 1 single crochet in the stitch where we just worked the snip stitch of last round. Once single crochet is done, mark the first single crochet. We need to mark the first stitch of every round. Then work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. Two single crochets in the same stitch. That's 1 increase. Increase. Increase means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. In the next stitch, we'll show how to work 1 increase. First, work a single crochet in the next stitch. Then work one more single crochet in the same stitch. One increase is done. There are 2 V-shapes on the side. Continue to work 5 more increases in the same way. We need to work 2 single crochets in each stitch. Six increases are done. We can see there are 2 small V-shapes here. One is a snip stitch of previous round, and the other one is a chain stitch of this round. They are not counted into number of stitches. Skip these 2 V-shapes. Remove the marker. And work 1 snip stitch in the mark stitch. One snip stitch is done. The snip stitch serves as a connection. It's not counted into number of stitches. Round 2 is done. Pay attention to the yarn's tightness during crocheting. If the yarn is too tight, we can't insert the hook easily. If it's too loose, the fabric will be out of shape.